So I'm loving these pockets on this Fulcrum Guide life jacket here. I keep my compass in here so it's always accessible. I keep the map by my feet in the boat. I find that helps me keep track of where I am. I keep my lovely Solomon / Hydrofax XA water filters in this little radio pocket here because I don't have a radio. So that stays in there, and I keep it empty all day and just fill it up as I drink. So I'll fill it up, drink a liter, half a liter, and put it away. And I'm using these pockets. I keep the GoPro in the main pocket most of the time. I have a little whistle in here as well. And I just kind of fill these little pockets with snacks and just have them accessible during the day. I'm used to running with a running vest and fast packing vests and whatnot, so I'm used to having pockets at my front that I can just grab food quickly and snack so I don't have to stop. And I find that this lets me do that in a canoe setting where obviously I don't have a pack on all day. Stretch pocket here, and I just cram a whole bunch of stuff in there and eat as I go during the day, and I'm not digging through my pack. And then when I'm done, I just put the wrappers in one pocket, clean them out at the end of the day, and obviously empty out all the wrappers and make sure there's no crumbs or anything in here overnight so that I don't have insects and animals and all sorts of things trying to get into my life jacket and destroying a piece of safety equipment. I really like this life jacket, very comfortable. I find it breathes fairly well on the front, both the front and back. And I have decent mobility. I get a little bit of chafing around one of my, like the front of my shoulder, but I've been just adjusting the top straps. As you can see, this one's quite tight and this one's quite loose. And I kind of adjust it just based on how it feels while I'm paddling. But yeah, great piece of kit. Really glad that I got this, and it's nice to have pockets and to keep things organized on my person so that I don't have to dig through my pack all day. And then I keep a bag underneath me if it's a longer paddle and we're not like in and out of portages. I keep a bag with some larger snacks if I'm feeling like it, some sunscreen, some bug repellent. This is my sleep system and all my extra clothing for the trip. I've gone in order of what I need. So I have my jacket at the top in case I'm cold. As I go down, I have my sleep clothes. That includes a warm pair of socks, a pair of wool leggings, and a polyester long sleeve top. And then in the bottom of that, I have a Sea Summit, their heavy fleece sleeping bag liner. And that's my entire sleep system and clothing in terms of insulation. I have a 3/4 length thermarest that I keep in the back panel of my pack along with the internal frame. And that just takes up no space, and it gives me a little bit of extra padding. And it just disappears in the pack, right? It doesn't roll up and take up the volume that it would inside of a stuff sack. And with that, and there's a little pillow in here as well that I've shown that before, that I've taken out of the pillowcase, and it's just like literally a plastic bag with a valve on it. And that all is what I use to sleep. Super light. This is the heaviest item that I bring, my sleep system, along with my food. So that goes in the bottom of my pack. My food, which is incredibly light as the trip is over. The food just goes next to it in the pack. I'm not going to fight with this and waste your time, but I just basically go heavy stuff kind of towards the middle, towards the bottom to keep it balanced. And then the tent sits on top with my pot, which is very light. And my snack bag for the day goes on top. And that's all I brought for this trip. It's very minimal, but also very comfortable. Yeah, that's the update on a little bit of gear. Wow, that is gorgeous.